important. We've got banknotes to look at. We do have a Givey set up, Russia, 1917, 20 rubles. We'll jump right into it. Hope y'all had a great day. I worked up a bunch of notes. We got a beautiful AU 1944 10 sen. We did get a Seychelles in. Got some cool stuff. Next up, let's see, let me pick this so y'all can see it. Let's look at this guy. I actually didn't inspect it. Got a beautiful turtle. Some seagulls, some conchs. 2011, 100 rupees. Fish and a turtle. It's pretty cool. If you like turtles, I haven't seen this one before. Seychelles, 2011, 100 rupees. Cool turtle. Next up, we got two sequential 1972 10 new pence notes. Those are British Armed Forces, basically MPCs. And they are sequential unk. We've got Qatar, 1996, 100 reals, P18. All of a sudden, I got a bunch of Qatar in. We don't usually have a bunch of Qatar. $1,000, Jamaica. This is a cool one. 2017, Jamaica, $1,000. We've got Suriname, uncirculated, 1963, 10 gulden. Pretty neat. French Pacific territories, 2007, 1,000 francs. Nice note. French Pacific territories, 2007, 1,000 francs. Next up, we've got Mao, 2005, 10 won. Egypt has the Sphinx guy on it there. 10 pounds. Burma, Japanese occupation. Beautiful uncirculated example of this 1 rupee World War II note. Burma. Got a nice China here. I think this is the one with the Uyghurs on it. It's always in the news. 1980, 10 won. 1970, Philippines, 50 pesos. Andrew Pat takes down that super cool Russia, 1917. We do have baseball card holders in the buy it now. If you want to get in on that. All right, we'll do one more givey. We hanging out, showing some notes. Worked on a lot of notes, so hopefully we got some cool stuff we ought to look at. Here's a beautiful 10 pesos there from Mexico, American Banknote Company. All right. So next up, I'm gonna run these together before I bust them up in case somebody likes sequentials. So here's two nice 1980 2-1 notes. They are sequential. I'll bust them up. Nobody wants them. Awesome, J Boat. That is good to hear. Romars, what's up? I have some stuff you might want to see, Romars. Not yet, Easy does it. Not yet, but I was thinking about that today for real. I'll make a point to work on it tonight. I've been working on stuff. You're good, good, good. Glad to hear it. We've got a 49, 1 peso, Philippines. Yeah, we've got some fun stuff for y'all today. I worked on notes last night and today. Got a nice 500 pesos in Mexico. It is uncirculated from 1983. Next up, got a nice 1949 50 pesos. This one's uncirculated. Wait, no, it didn't. My bad. I put the wrong sticker on there. Wrong sticker. I'll redo that one. I have some other ones. I have a whole pile of Philippines. I'll fix that. That is a nice note. I have to fix the sticker. All right. So next up, let's look at a little Surrey name. This is the other one. I had the 10 earlier. This one's blue. It's the 5. It's uncirculated. Cool little Surrey name. I like this one. It's got a cool, I guess, statue back there. 49, 50 pesos on Philippines, 20 pesos. Golly. 20 pesos. Cool statue. I was more focused on the statue. Yeah, we got some funky stuff in. Some random countries for our random country folks. We got some little sets put together, the 72, 10, and 5 new pence. You get one of each in that one. Those are British MPCs. If you like animals on notes, this one's pretty cool. It's going to be Qatar, 5 reals, 2017. Thanks for the shares, y'all. Let us know what you want to see. I've got a great lineup put together to share with you. Good, ethanol, good. Yeah, everybody's getting them. I guess they made it through the Christmas rush. I'm glad you got them. Enjoy them. We're happy to hear that. I know some folks were sweating it, but we had 2 holidays. The post office gets 1982, 20 Deloitte. Beautiful uncirculated Poland. This one's going to be 1949, 2 pesos. Say you got some stains, but great condition. They're cool. Scene back here. Really nice note. Welcome, everybody. And then we've got a Canada, $5, 2002. Has hockey players on the back. It's kind of cool. All right, we got Mexico. Who's gonna get it? Good luck, y'all. Frank Federer. Awesome. Enjoy. Great note. All right, y'all. We're gonna be hanging out, showing some notes. Let us know what you'd like to see. Check out the buy it now. 1945, 10-1. Japanese occupation of China. Price for the condition. I haven't seen that one before. So it's pretty neat piece of military history. Chinese still got beef over that. Got some random stuff together too. I was trying to work up a good assortment. Here's an old Nigeria. 1984, 10 Nara. Then we've got Mexico, 1971, 5 pesos. Next up, got a World War II era Morocco. It's 1 franc, 1944. Tiny little World War II note. Morocco. Thank you, B. Where did these come from? Cool. We got some stuff back from B. Deuces takes it. Enjoy, Deuces. Glad you can appreciate it. I love those little notes. Hey, thank you. At one point last year, we ran the smallest note ever. I'd have to go back and look at which one, but it was definitely one of those little Moroccos. It wasn't much smaller than that one. Next up, we've got Maldives, 2015, 10 Rufia. Little graded note, 67 world banknote grading. Not that familiar with them, but there you go. All right, we've got let's set a sticker up. I'll fix that sticker. Stickers bother me if they have errors. All right, we've got Poland, 1988, 100 Zloit. Nice little uncirculated Poland. Poland's always a more popular one. We'll run a John the Baptist, Jesus, Armenia, 2 dram Unk. Really cool note. If you don't have one of those, larger note. Welcome, welcome. Hello, HTC. Everybody, Cherokee. Let us know what y'all want to see. We've already run quite a few, so we may have already run something. I'll show it to you if we have it. 87, $3. Cook Islands Unk. Beautiful example. Next up, we've got $5, 5 pesos. Philippines, beautiful AU. 5 pesos from 1949. Next up, we've got a not expensive, but in my opinion, yeah, they're really cool. They came in and they actually had slipped somewhere, and I was wondering last night. I was like, this wasn't all of them, and found them today and was excited. So yeah, they came with those other ones. 86, 250 smackaroonies, Lebanon Unk. Large note, beautiful note. These things aren't worth much, but in my opinion, they're one of the most underrated series of notes. We sold some the other day that had tons of color and were just awesome. That's one that boomeranged on me. He just brought back. Here's one. This is going to be 1,000 mark, 1922, Germany. It's another one that boomeranged on us. 91, 5,000, Dong, Vietnam. Not that y'all are all over the Philippine stuff. Here's one. More. Like the reverse on this one. 10 pesos, 1949. It made some pretty notes. Yeah. Good to see you, J-Boat. We've got a Mexico 1977, 20 pesos. Every time I think I'm out of those, I find one more. Not a bad thing. They're phenomenal little notes. Next up, we've got Costa Rica. It's going to be 10 clones, 1993. Somebody asked for Costa Rica the other day. I didn't have any out, so I had to get that out. Oh, hey, here's one, y'all. Oh, I forgot about the big dog. Oh, yeah. Wait till y'all see these Costa Ricas. Man, I got some stuff for y'all. I had better Costa Rica than that. Wait. Because when they asked yesterday, I was like, I had some. Enjoy silver deuces. All right. So next up, we do have a phenomenal Zimbabwe. Up top, it's got like a little wrinkling or something, so I AU'd it. It's not really a crease, but it's not perfect. Nonetheless, it's a phenomenal AU. $100 trillion note from Zimbabwe. We get these about once a quarter at a price that somebody can get one reasonably phenomenal. 100 trillion. Next up, we've got a awesome Costa Rica 1910 to 1914. 5 colognes. Look at the color. I mean, this guy owned the Crayola Coloring Company, actually. I'm kidding. I'm making that up. Yeah, I got it. I'll run it for you, Andrew. And then on the reverse, error. No, so this is a remainder note. So it just says 19 down there. So it's uncirculated. And it's a super cool note. We've got the 5 and the 10 we're going to run. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Beautiful, uncirculated Costa Rica, 5 colognes. Nice note came in today. Check out that awesome badge. That's a banknote. Look at that color. Love it. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Enjoy. Nice note, Tacoma. I was really excited to see those. Here's the other one that goes with it. This is the 1903. It is a unsigned remainder as well. So, 10 clones. It ain't quite as colorful. It's still really pretty. I haven't inspected it fully. There's like what is that? A bird dragon? And then, it's an interesting badge. It's got a random arm sticking out there. All right, so we're gonna run this one. So this is the 10 clones, and that one is basically Ankh AU. I know, isn't that wild? What is that about? Just a random arm hanging out there. Word. Let's see, and I didn't forget about that 4 shillings. Let me find that. Here's a 1917 20 rubles. I used the handy baseball card holders to stick that in there. So if you wanted to get it out, might be a challenge, but you could do it. But ain't nothing happening to it. Let's see where to put that. All right, Tacoma takes it. Thank you, Tacoma. Enjoy. Super cool Russia. All right, here is the better Bahamas that I had. Start it at 20 for you. So this is awesome. It's 4 shillings, which is a super cool denomination. Queen Elizabeth II and a cool boat. Andrew Pat, thank you so much. Enjoy. I couldn't get over that's 3, or 4 rather. Four smackaroonies. Here's a beautiful Burma 1942. Last one I have of these, I believe. Nice AU example of that 10 rupees. Dogs in trouble. Enjoy, Tacoma. Thank you. Yeah, I have a bunch of new notes still mixed in here. I was organizing them before the show. Here's a Hong Kong. Quite a few of these in actually. 76, $10. That is P182. Did take the time to look it up. I had a few of them worked up. The smaller ones on the rubles, they're not all that uncommon, I don't feel like. 79, 10 pesetas, Spain. Oh, the Japanese government. Oh, yeah, nice. You can find those. The smaller ones, man, I've got bags of those. Literally, I've got Ziploc bags of those things. I'll probably have them for the rest of my life. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. The Japanese ones that I seem to probably find more challenging to fill are like the 10 yens, the 1 yens, not the occupation stuff, the regular Japanese stuff from World War II seems to be a little bit more challenging. 1988 10 sucres to source in decent quantities. I'll say that and go find a bunch of it. But next up, we got $500,000. That's going to be Venezuela. It's uncirculated from 2020. They've had crazy inflation like everybody else. So they made $1 million bill too. And I am going to be working up some Japan. I've got to get some worked up. I was looking at it today. I was like, I have none. 1982, 500 Zloit. Poland. One of y'all may be into this sort of stuff. This is a Republican National Convention, 1964 entry ticket. Both the stubs are on there. There's something different. And I did find another one of the silver certs. They're like warehouse receipts. I'm not an expert on these. $1. It's for 1/20th ounce of silver. Philippines, 20 pesos, 1978. Unk. UAE. It's an uncirculated note. It's the only UAE we've got right now. 5 grams, 2017. Is my random stuff people in here? I wonder. I'll run the lot. I put together a lot of some like Kyrgyzstan and Bosnia. Let's see where I said it. I had some folks in here yesterday really like that odd stuff. Talk it up and not be able to find it. Here it is. All right. I was going through notes earlier today. Zanzibar, not that I know of, but I don't remember ever seeing it, so I'm gonna have to look it up after the show, actually. So that doesn't mean I don't have it. Kyrgyzstan, here's I put together a funky lot for those of you who like this funky stuff. Bosnia, 50 dinara. That's Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, a few of those. Got Bhutan, Indonesia, and then North Macedonia. That's 25 dinara. It's got this wild looking statue on the back that looks like a nuclear bomb or something. So here's a random country note lot. Most of those notes aren't worth a whole lot too, so they're good to run in little bundles like that. Enjoy Tacoma. I'm a big fan of that North Macedonia. Here's something I grabbed while I was over there if anybody wants this. This is going to be 100 dinara, Bulgaria, 1951. Should have the hammer and sickle in it. It does, security feature. So if you hit it with a light, it's got a hammer and sickle in that top right white space. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we're going to do, here's a funky lot. We got Bulgaria, 1974, 2 leva. Another funky one. Somebody was asking for that the other day, and I did find a couple of Bulgarias. Let's see, there's 2 leva, and then Oman. Next up, we're going to run a Mexico, 1915, 1 peso Sonora. Haven't run the Zig today. This is the new Goldback 10 Zig note from Zimbabwe. Really cool. They're trying to get away from the US dollar again. Last few times they did that, didn't work out well. But this one's Goldback, so it's pretty neat. 100 rubles, Russia. 1997. I'm a fan of that Russian stuff, especially the 90s stuff. Jamaica. $1, 1989. $19.49, 1 peso Unk, Philippines. It's a beautiful example of that note. Here's that 50. 1949, cool reverse. It's like conquistador sitting at a table or something. Inca's in on that beautiful Philippines. Cool note. Enjoy, Inca. Next up, we've got a Mexico 1915, 1 peso. I like the color on these. Cool looking note. for sure. Some wild creative they had on those. We got a beautiful 73.50 pesos on Mexico. Egypt, 1979, 25 pastries. King Rama, 1990, 20 baht. Cool statue on the reverse there. Island. Oh, we sell currency sleeves. I can run some for y'all. I should run them. I'm supposed to. We've got 1 dinar Kuwait. Yeah, we've got, we actually make them. Thank you very much. I missed that. We have the smaller ones. The notes that we're showing, most of the sleeves are the ones that we made. But these are the larger 8x5. That's the little seal one. It's basically good for bunks. I put bunks in those. And then that is the one that I'm holding in my hand now. And then we also do the US size. I'll run some. Some folks had belled these. So I guess they'll get a notification when we run it. And that's a great price on them. I'm basically hooking y'all up on Whatnot because they're $8, retail. So it's a pack of 10. Thank you, Ethanol. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. Appreciate you, Tacoma. I think I open 20 packs of these a day. Here's the regular ones if anybody wanted a pack of those. I use most of those and the one that we just sold. And the seal ones I put, large stacks of notes in. I'll run the seal real quick if I can find it. Well, hey, hang on. Oh, my bad, Andrew Pat. Thank you so much. You enjoy the regular HD. Let's see. Yeah, let me grab some. I guess the regular holder is what you're asking. Yeah. Okay, let me grab one. So, here's one. This is a Tanzania. That's about the size of a US note. But, it's the one that you would put like a US dollar in. I have a US dollar in one somewhere. But that's the pack of 10. And that's the one we just ran. I'll run one more. And then B's going to grab the envelope. I'll show y'all what I use those for. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Especially if you're, you know, a seller. You're selling notes. So they're great to put, if you have a bunk or multiples. That's the envelope one, the seal one. B went to grab some of those. We'll run one of those instead. But yeah, they are in the buy it now too. And we definitely appreciate y'all's support. Sellers, if they wanted to buy them, you can check out our site, coolcoinsandnotes.com. We have a wholesale account enablement feature that you can get wholesale pricing and just place orders on there when you need them. It's going to be Jesus and John the Baptist. Okay, J Boat, we'll take care of you. I can put together a lot for you. We've got a Germany 1944 10 mark. Yeah, we definitely got you covered. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. 1944 10 mark. I've got to figure out my Shopify. It has so much more capabilities than what I'm using. Lighten it up a bit. Here's Argentina 1974. 5 pesos, pretty note. I make a point to do some stuff that I usually would skip over every once in a while, and that was like this week's pick was Argentina. They do have some pretty notes. Some aren't worth a whole lot. Here's a cool Colombia. 1940, 1 peso. This is the 8x5 sleeve. American Banknote Company. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming when we go down to that show. I'll be down there trying to sell them to people. I have my car full of them. Got China 1941, 101. Yeah, y'all got to check out CoinZip if you haven't. It'll tell you where shows are near you. I'd encourage you to go. It's really cool just to sit there and look through them yourself. Um, one Saturday, find some cool stuff. This is the envelope. I'll run it really quick. This is the one that's good for bunks and stuff. It's the one I put all the stacks and notes in. It's a 10 pack of the envelope sleeves. Nice, nice. Well, you'll be able to do it there. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been to a show in a little bit. I was gonna go down to Orlando, but I decided against it and save my points. And y'all are probably gonna laugh, but it's supposed to snow here, and there's other shows. So I was like, I want to see the snow. Portugal, 1996. If we get some, we'll see. Yeah, Romars, I know. Well, maybe we can figure out one. I'm thinking for sure fun show in July because that's the big one. That's the other reason I decided because I've got points for my flight, so I want to use those. And they said July is the big one. The fun show, y'all, is like the show. Jordan 1975, Haftanar on like the Super Bowl for all the paper folks in the U.S. From what I understand. Y'all are J-Boat. Where are you at again? Can't remember. No, it's a big old. Oh yeah, y'all be doing lots of snow. Got Ghana, 1976, 5 CDs. I do not envy you with that. I don't have clothes for that, but like for a day or two, you know, eat some chili and hang out. But definitely don't even have clothes for legitimate snow conditions. We've got a Thailand 1953 20 bot. Let's see. Let me make sure. I know I pulled together some more new stuff. I got some Thailand, guitar, guitar, guitar. 3 to 12 inches? Dang. That's wild. If we get anything, it'll melt by the afternoon. 3 to 12 inches, that's pretty serious. 1949, Taiwan. Buy one. Of course, you can't buy anything in the store right now. You know, everybody goes and buys every gallon of milk they can find. My dad's like, I couldn't find any milk. But it'll be gone soon. Enjoy, Tacoma. Thank you. I have another cool one that I found today and worked up that's in here somewhere. Run in just a sec. Here's a nice France. I don't know where Wesley's been. I'm sure he's been busy. Wesley likes these French notes. Got a 1940 20 francs price for the condition. Old French note, larger note. Dang. Y'all be closed for 3 days? See, that's what I'm talking about. We'll get a day. 3 days might be a bit much for me, but a day, a Friday, at that, I'll take it. 3 days. Gonna be a good one. Starting the year off cold. 75, $10 Hong Kong. Better note price for the condition. I know, right? Economical little guitar. I can't believe it's still here, honestly. 2008, 1 real. Anybody needs to fill a guitar slot. It's a great opportunity to do it. They're freaking out there too. I bet. I mean, it is pretty blistering cold out. This one is. Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Um, I'm not familiar with the spelling error, so you could roll the dice and see, or if you want to snap a picture of it, I wouldn't even know where to look, buddy. But if you want to screenshot it, did they? Well, this is what it was attributing as. You can screenshot it and look it up. I'm surprised nobody snatched this up. Honestly, guitar usually I can come through like, especially like in the $3 range. Let me know. I'll set it to the side so I can find it if you end up figuring out it is the special one. I hope it is. I'll sell it to you for $3. All right. So next up, we're gonna do another note. I'm kind of surprised it's still hanging around here. Beautiful 50,000 rubles, Russia. How do you know that, Tacoma? That's impressive. I am not that familiar with Qatar and stuff, or honestly, much of the as many of the eras probably. I went more for like filling the note and not all the variations. Uh, but I think it's impressive when folks. There's a lot of folks on these what are that knowledgeable are able to do that. Yeah, yeah. Somebody was in here the other day dropping all kind of information. I was like, man. And then I hopped on Silver Deuce's show the other day. Silver Deuce's, I don't know if you're still in here. He was in here earlier. Deuces knows his stuff, y'all. Y'all need to give Deuces a follow. I was impressed. He's like, this is the torch. It's made of brass and weighs 3.1 grams. And this purple's PMS 203. And this guy, like, he knew every single detail of the note. I was very impressed. See, I'll check him out. Entertaining watch. Ah, so next up, we've got Dominican Republic, 1979. Those usually are. Here's a guitar for you to look at. This one's the first issue, since you know him. I was just looking him up and saw it says Doha. I don't know what Doha is about. I guess that's Doha. Oh, that's the capital. Ah, cool. Thank you. Doha is the capital of Qatar. See, that's awesome. Now I know some Jeopardy stuff. Next up, we got a really cool World's Fair ticket that came in a lot. 1893 World Columbian Expo, Chicago Day. Fort Dearborn back there. Mini Dubai. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I'd love to go to the Middle East. I haven't been there. I traded money with a guy from Saudi Arabia on a plane one time. 83, $1 Guyana on. Nice guy. I still have that money. He wanted some US dollars. It's funny. I don't know if y'all do this, but I'll meet people and they're like, yeah, I live and I go back and forth between here and there. I'm from Jamaica, 2004, $500. I'm from here or there. I'm like, you got any money in your wallet? They're like, I'm like, I'd love to trade you some money. But I've got quite a few different notes like that. People carry it in their wallet. Most of the time, they probably don't think anybody would care to see it. You got 100 rubles, USSR, Lenin. A little note, like famous faces and such. Tacoma takes it. Right? Those are cool. Saddam was hot yesterday. 25 dinars, 86. Yeah, we've actually been getting quite a few notes worked up. We had to a set of Zimbabwe. Yeah, some of that circulated stuff. And I can look through. What are you trying to do? Get the whole set? There's Romania, 1966, 100 Lee. Um, yeah, I'll work on you a set of Zimbabwe, the circulated stuff. Okay, yep, we'll work on that for you. B, we got to work on Deuces. I'm sorry, J Boat, some Zimbabwe. Not right now. We'll work it up. Here's Canada, 2001, $10. Hey, Deuces, I was bragging on you earlier. I told him to give you a follow because I was so impressed with how knowledgeable you were with those notes. Well, thank you so much, Silver Deuces. Joy, he brought the pup in here again. Yeah, you know your stuff, Deuces. I was teasing. I said, man, he knows like the weight of the objects on the note. All right, we've got Germany, 1910, 20 mark. You had all the details. I usually do good to like know who's on the picture. You know, I'm excited when I know the person on the Greek notes. England, 2024, unless it's East Caribbean states. I'm kind of happy I'm out of that note right now because it was funny. I would be going to present it in the chat, would type up what I was going to say before I said it. So, whew, glad that's over. I'll take a break from those. They're like, Sir Richard, the Master Blaster, a world famous cricket player. Philippines, 1969, 1 peso, AU. Oh, well, thanks so much, Deuces. You know, I always tell everybody we don't always get it right 100% of the time, but the majority of the time. And if it's not right, it usually doesn't sell. You gotta do right by people for them to come back. So, you know, just do right. Hopefully, put on a good show, show some people some stuff maybe they haven't seen before, and have some fun. The beautiful Queen Elizabeth, y'all. $5. Mm-hmm. We have tons of fun with this. I love it. I'm just a big nut for foreign currency myself. That's how this all started. Got all into it. I'm going to show you all the top of the lineup in a minute. It's 37, $1. Because I'll probably be on. Let's see, I've probably got 2 dozen more. But I have some really cool notes that we got in that I worked on today that I want to make sure y'all get to see or did get to see. All right, check this out. It is. It is. And everybody knows everybody. You go in the shows and it's all the same people, you know. Chili's 2011, 100 rupees. This thing's phenomenal. Has a turtle on it. I've been getting asked for Chili's. That's a awesome note. So we do not run these frequently. I'm starting to look for them as we keep getting asked for them. Enjoy Tacoma. I love that beautiful turtle. Cool note. All right, next up, we're going to run this awesome AU Tensen, Japan. Yeah, that was a really cool note. I was surprised it didn't go on the front end. Yeah, Deuces. And if you ever need note sleeves, we offer wholesale. I'll have to send you a message, but whatnot might get on to me. It's my website, aimlatershop.com. I'll send you a message. But we have wholesale pricing, and you can just like make an account. And if you need some, you can order them. But we've got 3 different sizes of the sleeves. 2 sequential, 10 new pence, British Armed Forces, 1972. Okay, will do. Yeah, I got to get with you and vehicle. because we have it in stock. You know, we ordered them in, we wholesale them. Here's a $1,000 Jamaica 2017. $1,000 people, $1,000. It's circulated, but it's really nice. Fun note, $1,000 Jamaica. Enjoy, deuces. Thank you. Next up, we've got a Suriname 1963 10 gilden unk. Beautiful little note. It's not worth a whole lot, but it is pretty and it's perfect. So if you're into those. Here's a nice note. French Pacific Territories. It's going to be 2007, 1,000 francs. Beautiful French Pacific Territories. That's a fun one. It's got all the animals on it. It's not Romar's, but I have decided that I am going to put it back up. I'm not going to put it back up with Wix. I'm redoing it on my other site. I may stand it up alone again, but I am putting the notes back up. I'm just not going to be able to do North Korea and Cuba and stuff because they shut it down. But I'm not a fan of Wix, so I'm not putting it back up with them. So I'm having somebody import all my products and stuff over to Shopify, and then it'll be going back up. Yeah, so I'm kind of redoing it. It shouldn't take me long though. I'm hoping, by the end of the week or by next week or something, I just got to migrate it. The pictures are the big deal. Enjoy, so reduces. If I can get those pictures over there, I will be pumped. I'm not trying to take a bunch more pictures. All right, so next up, we've got this Sweet Egypt 2005 2012, 10 pounds. But yeah, because I've got people emailing me about it, y'all. They're like, hey, when you putting the site back up? So I'm like, all right. Which that makes me feel good about, it is adding value and people do enjoy it. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I put it back up. We've got Burma, 1942, 1 rupee. I had to jump through a ton of hoops to fix all that. Ethanol, good night. We're running through the top of the lineup, hopping off here soon too. We appreciate you. You're awesome. Next up, we've got a China 1980 10-1. It is Unk. That one came in today. Couple of sequential China 1982 ones. I'll split these up tomorrow and run them separate, but I was going to give somebody a shot if they want some sequentials. Philippines 1949, 1 peso circulated. I think I have an Unk one in here somewhere. I have a nice 20 peso. This one's cool. See, we got about 6 more on here. Some cool ones. This is a nice 500 pesos. Thought I was out of it. Unk. That was 1983. A beautiful Philippines. 1949, 20 pesos. Welcome, hey gal. Old Bozo, Galimbozo. I remember going through that last time. That was a tongue twister. Good to see you. Here's a beautiful 1949, 2 pesos. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. I love that note, actually. It's really nice. Really nice. Enjoy, deuces. Awesome note. Super cool guitar. Has a phenomenal camel on it. It's 5 reals from 2017. That was a great buy. Great buy. I know it's phenomenal. I love that. 2002, $5, Canada. Enjoy deuces. Thank you so much. Next up, we've got China, 1945. 10-1, Japanese occupation. Price for the condition. I've never seen that note before, so I thought that was pretty neat. That's the tail end of the war, 45. Nigeria, 1984. 10 Nara. Oh, here's one you should see. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Well, I may have ran it earlier when they were in here, but I'll do this 10. I'll do 3 more. Here's a 10 pesos. 49. And this one's really nice too. I like the reverse on that one. Philippines. Enjoy deuces. Thank you. Very cool. Next up, we've got a awesome Costa Rica. 1903. 10 colones. It has the random horn in the mirror. Really pretty note. It's a unsigned remainder. Maldives. 10 Rufia 2015. Little graded note. World banknote grading. All right, we're going to do 4 more. Count it down. What? Yep, 4 more. All right, so we're going to do nice Philippines 5 pesos. 49 Philippines 5 pesos. So that's one. Let's see. Enjoy deuces. Thank you. 271 5 pesos, Mexico. I know Romar's, believe me, I like have alert set and all kind of stuff on that thing. Actually, since we're only doing 2 more, we're gonna run Cook Islands one more time. Beautiful uncirculated 87 mint, really nice. Last lot, we'll do a awesome note. Thank y'all so much for jumping in, supporting us tonight. We'll follow up with everybody. Work on some Zimbabwe and the other odd country. I can't remember, but I screenshotted it. Here's a 2009 AU $100 trillion note, Zimbabwe. Y'all are phenomenal. We'll see you again here soon, and we'll be working on more new notes. Appreciate all of you. Have a good night. Thank y'all.